this video we are playing the game Find the Boxes. So a massive huge thank you to Bats who helped me again in this game. They are a developer or a co-developer for this game. So we're going to do this video by location and we're going to start off in spawn. So I do have to warn you, there's been a couple of updates whilst I have been recording and editing. I have tried to show obviously how I found them and then any new locations. If you do get stuck with any of the boxes, I do have an order list available in my video description, or please do drop me a comment, I'm more than happy to help. There's a nice recommendations board, so if Mythical does put any of the boxes that you suggest in, you will find yourself on that recommendations board. So for kiwi, it says find the word kiwi, and oh my god, like I can't believe I walked past that so many times and didn't think about it. If you do like this video or any other from JudgementTV, please help to support my channel by subscribing. Thank you so much. So here's obviously where I said to Bat, obviously how I didn't even spot kiwi. So for some reason kiwi was up on this obby, but then Bat said it wasn't an obby. So I have gone back in and it still is on top of that obby. Now, as you know, I absolutely suck at obbies. Obbies, mazes, wall walks are not my thing. Oh, an invisible path, which we'll find out soon. So I don't know if Bat bought that kiwi down because they knew that I wasn't going to get it. I didn't know at that point if it was my mistake, but obviously I know that that kiwi was up on top of that obby. So we still have, I thought it was a bottle, it's actually a crayon for the crayon box. We will cover this more in snow area where the box for crayons actually located. We have a nice veiled entrance through to go and get Ninja. I don't know if the throwing stars actually kill you or not. And here is the developer trying to make the obby easier for me. Oh my god, that says something, doesn't it? And then they've actually rebuilt the obby for me to make it easier. Oh my god, it's shameful. I am going to have to start playing some obby games to try and improve my skills, I swear. Look, they're teasing me. Oh my god, obby pro. Oh dear me. It is just embarrassing. I am gonna have to practice. I mean, I'm a lot better from when I used to start playing Roblox, but I've got a very long way to go. I'm gonna blame it all on the iPad. It's harder on an iPad. But we have collected the blue crayon. Going back into the spawn area, as I said, we will deal with crayon later on in the video. Inside the house we find blue and we also find hand drawn. I like the one on the paper, that's really nice. So apparently there was a box apocalypse. Doesn't feel much like an apocalypse, but okay, it's fine. Again, I would say just a bit of furniture inside the house might make it feel a bit more homely. So when you go up onto the roof, you will see a cheese. I have just sped this up because it's quite a long conversation with this is Bat, so this is Number Fanner Block. This is a co-developer. As I said, it is a collab with Find the Cheeses, which is Bat's game. So you have to find a code in Find the Cheeses in order to get Cheese Block. You don't have to go to Find the Cheeses for the code, I will show you that. But I would recommend going to that game and having a play if you haven't tried it yet. I am a cheese in that game, so obviously, you know, if you are a JudgementTV fan, please go ahead and go and find me. So for smoke, I had no idea how to get up here. I tried and tried and tried, and again, the power of admin, they teleported me up. Oh my god, it's embarrassing. But anyway, so I will show you how to get this. So I did ask how I'm supposed to get this as a free player. And Bat did say that this is a wall hop. I don't think I would have got half of these boxes without the power of admin. This is why I give huge thanks to Bat. So they were explaining how to do the wall hop. So you put your camera in shift lock, run, and then turn to the left. And there is the pro doing it to show you. I can't obby, like, I don't know why I'm expected to now perform and do wall hops. It's just not going to work. I need about 5 fingers on the iPad to be able to actually do all of those commands. And then they tease me again, look. And they like, I thought you could do a wall hop, and then they've teleported me. To be honest, with my obby skills, I do deserve a bit of banter and a bit of teasing. It's all in good spirits. Obby Pro C teasing me again. I could probably write my knowledge of obby on the side of a postage stamp. Anyway, enough chit chat, back to the finding. Up on the roof as well, we will find brick. So house box, oh my goodness, so you need 3 buttons. One is in desert, one is in spawn, and one is on snow. And now you will find the platforms are now solid, so you can go ahead and do the obby. So, I haven't done this obby. This is going to depend on your obby skills, really. So, to get through this wall, you're going to need to do the E-Dance 2 and jump straight away onto the green platform. And I found this hard enough to do anyway. And I just can't keep doing the obby. It's this square here. I hit my chest on it, or my stomach, or whatever, and I keep dropping. And what's really bad is that you've got this kind of washout noise every time you fall off, and it's just getting embarrassing, really. So you can go ahead and do the obby to get house. So here is where we're going to find the collab cheese of Cheesebox. Again, this is where you're going to need the code from the chimney. I will show you all of this, how to get it, but we will find pink behind. So this is the game, the collab game, and the code is inside factory. And the code you need to go ahead and put in to get Cheesebox is /E, imagine getting eaten. Such a random code. This will then teleport you to here, and you can find the hammer As Bat said, you need something hard to smash the glass to free cheese box. Poor cheese box only lasted like what, not even a year. So respectful box, you need to pay your respects to F. So it says to speak to Pink, so it's in the description, so F to pay respects. So just literally nice and easy, put F in the chat. And there we go, there is respectful box. And sorry folks, I have failed yet again. I don't know what dance clip is. Obviously I know sort of the dance glitch, but I don't know how to get round that second pillar where dance clip is. If anybody can drop a comment and explain it to me, I would be most grateful. But underneath there you will find upside down, HD and the green crayon. So good luck, that is going to depend on your obby skills. So making our way into the tree by spawn, and this is obviously a nice little easy obby, even I've managed to complete this one. And we will find Evil at the top of the tree. And then dropping down, and I found this one completely by accident. I dropped into here and I was like, hey, I can get in here. This is where you will find a box but better. And then we have also had the inclusion of Apple. So Apple is the small one just up here. And I do love that they've started to add some smaller ones in. It does just raise that challenge element to the game, which is really nice. And then we have Easy, the ones I like sometimes. And I mentioned before underneath the obby that I couldn't complete where upside down is. There is HD and the green crayon. Grass again is a lovely small one that has been added to the side of the map. Another nice easy one of B. Red is on the difficulty chart, and thanks to the developer to actually make this a bit easier. I struggled in the first time I played to be able to get up there. So snow is going to be different. So snow is still where it was, but you will see a drastic change to the map. Realistic, so Bats had to teleport me to it. It used to be that you played the game for 20 minutes and then you could get it. This is now changed, so all you have to do is complete the obby in order to get realistic. I had this kind of big house in snow, and this is where I found sleeping. So the new area for sleeping is inside the house here. We find beatbox behind. So I originally got the pink crayon from the top of the house in snow. This is the only crayon that I couldn't find the new location for. So for button, here are the locations of all the buttons. Again, you need to click them to make the platform solid. Again, this is the change in the map, so you won't be going through the house. I do sort of miss the house on top of the snow hill. The house that's there now, you can't go inside and it's really small. So just to show you, again, it's just along that mountain there, you can't miss it. So I found hard inside the cabins. These cabins have now disappeared, unfortunately. So the new location, I like it, it's nice. It's just there by the kind of mountain, by the snow pile. Again, for difficult, thanks to Bat, they did point me in the direction of difficult. Again, we don't have this house anymore, so this has moved. So the new location is actually under Beatbox's platform. And we can find it there. Love that tiny one. So here is crayon. So what you need to do when you collect the crayons is take it back to the box in snow. So here are the ones I have found. Orange crayon is in with sleeping. You can see black spinning there, so you will need to do the obby and drop down and in to collect black. So purple is on top of this box. You can see it when you go to the disco area. This box is the code that we use to get the hammer for cheese box, and this will take you through to the right area. But unfortunately, I have zero idea how to get out the box to go and collect that crayon. Unless, of course, there's an invisible platform, I have no idea. Green is under the map with HD. Blue is in with kiwi. Red is underneath the platform in desert. And yellow is on top of the billboard. And all you do is literally take them back to the box here in snow. And what I love about this, it actually peels away the colour layers. See, you've just seen it for black. Love that. Moving around now into desert. And here is the disco ball to get up to the disco area. And we find neon. We find purple. The purple button is also up here as well. And on the edge you will also find another lovely small one of donut. Love those small ones. They're so hard, but they're so good at the same time. And then we find tan on top of the house where the disco ball is. Making our way up to the billboard now. And again, we've got a plug for the collab of Find the Cheeses. And again, if I can ask, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, every sub does support me, so please can I ask you to turn that button grey? Thank you so much. Love weird box inside the washing machine. I'm a bit with the bank. The bank style feels more like a city rather than sort of a desert bank. If I'm thinking desert, I'm either going to go down Wild West or I don't know, it just doesn't really fit. I'd maybe make that a pyramid and then do a city and put the bank in there. Although the bank does hold a secret, so if you dance 2 against the door, and then we come into this room. You do get a badge for finding secret stuff. It would be nice to potentially have a box in here to make it worth you actually coming in aside from the secret badge. Now I don't know what that does. I don't know if there is a secret box that you have to solve that mathematical problem and put it in the chat. I have no idea. There looks to be some boxes that I haven't seen, like Candy TV, so I don't know if they're ones to come or not, or if in fact they're secret ones I haven't found. So this is the new way up to the bank. The ladder has now disappeared. We can find medium on the front. I like that because it makes it part of the sign. Using the little, I don't know what that is, like the little handheld radar GPS thing, we can find stickman. And this is also what I suck at tremendously. I don't have the patience where the path just goes completely invisible. I don't mind these. This is like an obby, do you know what I mean? You can still see the path. This one gets too hard for me, I'm afraid. So that's another one that I've got to add to the I suck at list. And bless Bat even came to try and help me, but even with their help we still didn't manage to go through to disappearing. Thank God for the power of teleports. I thought it was the power of admin. They may have been able to just make the path visible for me. You know, my own play to win, the power of admin and all. Maybe I could ask to do that next time I'm on the game for the update, so that we can give a sneaky peek of sort of like a memory game, how to memorise the path through to disappearing. I mean, obviously, you know, Bat can just fly to it. So as you can see, there are a load of jumps as well. So not only are you on a completely invisible path, there's jumps and drops. So the most recent one of dark matter. The void, the hint's a bit misleading because the flower really isn't miscoloured. There are other flowers that are red. So I literally went round and touched everything and anything in Spawn and I found it. So here is void, and I swear this burns my retina every time I come in here. So for dark matter, the hint is under. I couldn't find anything there. this came up and then I couldn't find it again when I went back in. So it basically says find some text and then decode it using a Caesar chipper. I think it's that cipher. Anyway, as I said, this area is so bright, it just burns my retinas every time that I come in here. I actually really don't like to be in this area very much. So whilst I was playing, I was also playing with the player Kiwi, and they asked Summer about the code. Bat also confirmed it. So when you go into Void, the code that you need for dark matter, if I can type it correctly, out does the matter go, with the capitals. And then we get teleported through to dark matter. So thank you to the players Kiwi, Summer and Bat for the code for this one. I would never have found it in that area. And there we have it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.